Well, hey there, folks, and good Monday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine here at the 2 o'clock hour. We're seeing things really wind down in our area as far as any wintry weather types of concerns. And so far today, really what we saw is a little bit of sleet mixing in some of our inland counties. It hasn't been a widespread issue here for us across the area. The big thing here is this thin purple line I've sort of sketched in there. That's about where the freezing line is. And you can see it just barely comes into our area, and that's why we have been able, for the most part, to stay away from winter weather. In fact, it's been very mild here on the eastern parts of our viewing area. I mean, it's just a completely different world. 61 in Pensacola right now. Mobile's been in the 30s for most of the day. So just a completely different world there because of where the cold air and the warm air is at. There goes pretty much the last of any chance of seeing any wintry type precipitation. It's now moving off to the north. Still have some light rain in and around Pensacola here for us at the moment. Looking at the high resolution radar, it's trying to pick up a little bit. Maybe that's trying to get to the ground there. A little bit of sleet possibly up there around Monroeville, Monroe County. Just a little bit though. Also been keeping an eye on this. I mean, going with all the winter weather, also had to watch out for severe weather. We've had some watches and warnings today. The good news is the watch has been canceled in our viewing area, still over there around Panama City, but that's off to the east of us. That's where the big storms are right now, going past Sandestin, headed over towards Panama City, Highway 38 area. The rest of the Panhandle, though, just dealing with some light rain. Futurecast, like I said, pretty much done. Next hour or so, it's completely out of the picture everywhere. And then we're going to start turning really, really cold here as we go through the overnights. And here's where we do have some concerns. Obviously, we had a lot of rain around today, and we're getting a very quick temperature drop. That could lead to some black ice where that thin, transparent sheets of ice will form on roads. It's more likely to happen on bridges and overpasses. They're more vulnerable because they get the air circulation underneath them. They cool off quicker. Now, most of this water is going to drain off. Most of it's going to evaporate. So this won't be a widespread problem, but certainly even some sporadic problems with black ice is not a good thing. So we want to be careful if you have to be going to work or something like that here on your Tuesday night or Monday night on into Tuesday morning. Going to have to watch out for that. Be careful out there on the roads. Hard freeze warning tonight. Temperatures dropping down to the west of 65 into the teens, and a wind chill advisory because we could see likely we'll see single-digit wind chills here coming up on your Tuesday morning, your Fat Tuesday. What a way to start the day. Here's your planner going through the rest of the afternoon. What's going to happen? Well, since the rain's pretty much done, it's just going to be cloudy, and these temperatures are going to cool off very quickly. In fact, we'll likely hit freezing just after sunset in Mobile. Areas obviously to the east will take a little longer than that because they're warmer, but nonetheless, things cool off very, very quickly tonight. That's why there's some concern for black ice here because it is going to cool off so quickly, particularly west of 65. That's where we're going to see the coldest temperatures down in the teens tomorrow morning, breaking records. Record for Mobile's 22, forecast is 19. Single-digit wind chills there west of 65 as well. East of 65, not quite as cold, but still bitterly cold as well. So an extreme blast of cold air. I don't usually like using the word extreme, but folks, we get this once a decade or so, something like this. And that's what we got going on tonight, going into tomorrow morning. Serious cold. Hopefully you're just sort of off because it's Fat Tuesday and you can just stay inside, drink some coffee, and stay warm. Meteorologist Matt Barentine will have more updates coming up on the hour and certainly have more updates for you during the 4, 5 o'clock, and 9 o'clock news this evening here on Fox 10.